like why you had to take my brother's way. Money in my mattress, but I had to cap another safe. I just capped another safe. I just capped another safe. All these bitches on me now.
What's really going on here with this firing?
What's going on is that the Memphis Grizzlies as an organization is full of it. This is BS. It's a bogus firing. There's no excuse for it. And they should be ashamed of themselves. I haven't spoken to Chris Wallace in a while. He's a good man. I think that this was...
So, if you guys don't know, well, recent news just came out the other day that, well, the Memphis Grizzlies just out of nowhere, and I mean nowhere, fired their head coach David Fizdale, and let's just say it took the whole entire NBA league by surprise. You even have NBA players such as LeBron, D Wade, and even Damian Lillard tweeting about it. And personally, I think it was a terrible idea by the Memphis Grizzlies. So the question that comes to mind is, well, why? And I get it that Marc Gasol and David Fizdale didn't have the best relationship, and maybe David Fizdale should not have benched Gasol in the whole fourth quarter of the Nets game they played. But personally, I don't think that should have been enough to fire him. And I also understand that the Grizzlies are currently on a 8-game losing streak, but with players on the starting lineup dealing with injuries and having to rely on rookies and unknown players, there's only so much a coach can do. But the biggest reason why I didn't quite understand why they did this move is because, well, it doesn't change the position that they are in at all, and in a lot of ways it makes it worse. See, the Grizzlies are stuck in no man's land, which is bad, which basically means they're good enough when healthy to make the playoffs, but you won't expect them to make it past the first round, let alone win a championship. And I feel like they made a bad choice by taking Marc Gasol over David Fizdale. See, don't get me wrong, Marc Gasol is a great player, but he is a 32-year-old center who is currently on the decline. You know, he's not like the DeMarcus Cousins, the Anthony Davis, the Joel Embiids, or these other great young centers in the NBA. So in terms of future success, well, you're not going to get that from him at all. So instead of trying to make something from nothing, I'd say trade him for some young pieces or some good draft picks instead of firing a great young coach in David Fizdale, who had a lot of respect in the NBA by other great coaches like Steve Kerr, Greg Popovich, and Eric Spoelstra, and much more. Actually, some teams would like to have a great coach like him, and in the short time he was here, David made a lot of great strides for the Grizzlies. For example, last season he led the Grizzlies to 40+ wins in the regular season. In the time he spent there for the 2 seasons with the Grizzlies, he had a record of 51 wins and 50 losses, which is really good with what he had to work with. But overall, I felt like they should have traded Marc Gasol instead and start on the rebuild phase than firing David Fizdale. And it's not the first time Marc Gasol has had problems with coaches, but let's just say the future of the Memphis Grizzlies isn't looking so bright at all, and I feel like the problem is more on the management. I mean, some of the money that they're giving some of their players is just absolutely insane. Overall, this was a really bad move in my books, and it just didn't make any sense why you would fire a great young coach in David Fizdale. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more NBA content. And don't forget, I will be doing a giveaway at 2,000 subscribers, and I know that we can reach it. But with that said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you all later. Peace.
This is a Chuki Beat production.